This video is sponsored by Kuabu, Atlassian Gold Solution Partner and the Marketplace Partner. Welcome back. Let me show you how you can actually integrate Notion with Confluence. All you basically have to do is go to the workspace from your Notion, and in there you can export, then import to Confluence. That's one option. And the another option is actually within your Confluence and within your specific pages. Let me create a page right here. To click on three dots in here, go to templates and import, and within the import itself, we have Notion. Now, it's going to say to go with the entire workspace and the export all workspace content and everything else. This option right here doesn't really exist in the Notion. At least I didn't find it. So I just want to show you how you can actually do this with the pages themselves. I already have these pages right here, so that's actually pretty fine. But there are two options to go either with the entire Notion workspace or the selected pages and the subpages themselves. That's okay. So there is these options that are recommended, but I'm gonna be choosing one of them, and it's gonna be this one right here. So when you export from Notion, it's gonna be in the zip file. So it only accepts the zip file. And right here, what is happening is basically there is a setup of a whole new space. So that means the whole new space is going to be created. So you can actually include everything that is in here, which is quite interesting. So if I go here and I say this is Notion import, let's say only visible to me. Now I have these two options, so it's saying map Notion members and their Confluence profiles. This identifies members with Confluence accounts so we can add their names to pages, comments, and dimensions. You must be a Notion workspace owner to actually do this. Now, the thing is, when you actually log into the Notion and everything else, so it's going to say, hey, which pages do you want to go with here? I'm going to say allow access. So I'm allowing access basically for everything in here. So it's saying, hey, we're not able to go with the Notion itself and try adding a token or skip of transferring the users. I'm going to skip that and start the import itself. All right, now, so we go back in here, we can actually go to our dashboard where it's saying that this is in progress. I'll pause this and come back to when it's done. We're back and we have a new space that actually has been imported with a to-do list. Our to-do list doesn't actually look so bad. Well, doesn't look that kind of bad, but this label could be much more different than it really actually is. But it is, which is a good thing is, it's actually being translated into a database itself, and it recognizes these due dates in here and the statuses themselves in here, and also the task name, which is quite a good thing because I have only chose one page. I didn't choose like a whole workspace. I didn't do that. I just chose one page, and based on that, Confluence created a new space for it. And that's how it actually works. It's its behavior. And now you may be asking, well, I just want to import one page into the Confluence within the Notion itself. That's a good question, but right now I don't have answers for that. When I'll have the answers, I'll actually answer and even also comment on my own video. Why is this happening? But that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye.